except
as may be required
for the due discharge
of my duties
as governor,
and that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Nigeria. So help me God.
So help me Allah.
Live coverage coming out of Osun State. The Osun State Governor, Rauf Aregbesola, just sworn his oath of allegiance and oath of office of the governor before the Honorable Justice Oyebola Adekunle-Ojo. And right now, as you can see, he's going to go back to his seat. So it is official. It is done and dusted. He is the governor of Osun State for his second term. The formality has been done, without which he couldn't actually begin his second term. It's part of the lawful proceedings that must take place before he begins his office as governor for a second term. As he goes back to his seat, we see he's there with his family, the first family, as they say, the first family of Osun State, congratulating some other people there, some members of the legal profession, given their garb. His sons are behind him. We also have our correspondent, Sheun Kimbaloye, who is on the ground there. Sheun.
Social welfare program, community service, and capacity development, which is out to engage over 45,000 youths, and also he says he has engaged over almost 2,000 poor and vulnerable senior citizens. He has given free school meal for 300,000 primary school pupils. And in the area of infrastructure, Aregbesola says he has constructed over 1,000 kilometers of roads. And he says these include boundary highways, intercity roads, township roads, local government roads, rural roads, and over 1,000 beneficiary farmers have benefited from various schemes and programs aimed at expanding the productive capacity of smallholders. And about 3,000 community caterers have been trained and engaged in the free school lunch program. It's interesting that school pupils here in Osun State, they get free meal, they get uniforms, and they have buses to transport them from their areas to their learning places. These are some of the achievements of the Aregbesola administration, and he said he has a 6-point integral action plan to banish poverty, banish hunger, create work and wealth, restore healthy living, functional education, communal peace and progress. That's what the Governor Aregbesola says he wants to consolidate on in his next 4 years, as this inauguration goes down in history as the governor returns to office for a second term.
The time has come. We'd like to thank the people of Osun.
And a brilliant display of celebration by the supporters of the governor, Rauf Aregbesola of Osun State. He's just been sworn in by the Chief Judge of the state, Honorable Justice Oyebola Ojo, and the oath of allegiance was taken, the oath of office of the governor was taken. Right now in the motorcade for a good procession around the stadium with the victory sign displayed by the governor, and the supporters mimicking him as well. In the stadium as well is the former head of state, Muhammadu Buhari, APC National Chairman, Chief John Oyegun, former Ekiti State Governor, Kayode Fayemi, APC National Leader, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, Edo State Governor Adams Oshomole. The national leadership of the All Progressives Congress really have come out to support their Osun State counterpart, who is governor and has just been sworn in. A lot of people there at the stadium. And our correspondent, Shewon Kimbaloye, has more details.
Mrs. Rauf Aregbesola moving around the arena here with his iconic 2 fingers up in the air, signaling a sign of victory, a sign of confidence in his followers today, that I have your mandate and I will protect your interests as the governor of Osun State. Since 1991, precisely the 27th of August 1991, we've seen a few governors in Osun State, and from 1999, a duly elected governor, Chief Bisi Akande, who became governor on the platform of AD, and his deputy then, Senator Iyala Omisore, was the same man who ran against Rauf Aregbesola in August 9, 2014. After Chief Bisi Akande left office in 2003, Chief Olagunsoye Oyinlola became governor until 2010, the 26th November 2010, where Mr. Aregbesola won in a decisive judgment to the Federal Appeal Court, became governor of Osun State. And this is his second coming as the governor. You can see here, this is some of the displays that we've been seeing here. It's perhaps as much interesting as you can see it live here. Some of us who can feel it, who can see it. These people were just extraordinary. They won't relent in waving, in cheering the political icon here in Osun State. His popularity transcends this state. He's known in Lagos as a grassroots politician. He's been the commissioner of works, and he was also the director of the campaign organization for Asiwaju Tinubu when he was returning to office. And in fact, the governors that we're seeing here, even the governor of Edo State cannot but stand to his feet and take some steps to dance here. It's been an amazing environment here at the Osun Township Stadium. The inauguration of Mr. Rauf Aregbesola as he returns for a second time as the governor of Osun State.
We need to move down, all of you, please. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lókè yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀kalẹ̀. Ní báyìí a fẹ́ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá wa.
Thank you. The owners of this cars should move them.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó ọkọ̀ ìkúrò ní sùúrù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó ọkọ̀ ìkúrò. Gómìnà ṣì ń bà lórí òkè yìí ni. Gómìnà ń bà lókè ní sùúrù.